All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing on this Wednesday, April the 27th, 2022? Thank you for joining me here tonight for another metallic episode of Music of Destruction, bringing you the very best in metal-related content right here on the only metal channel you need, Music of Destruction. If you missed anything in the past week, click the I, bring the menu down. Everything you need to get caught up is there. I'd really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell for all notifications so you know when I post. I usually post 5 times per week, 4 videos, and the Crypt Underground Metal Radio Show. Some people have asked, are you going to bring back This Week in the Metal News Live? I don't really like talking about bands I can't fucking stand, and that's usually all that's in the news, so no, probably not. One of the hardest working channels here in the niche, and the most honest, controversial, opinionated, and unfiltered. If you like that, great. If you don't, fuck off, watch somebody else. Welcome to Album Ranking Wednesdays here on the channel. Tonight we're going deep beneath the underground once again for a ranking of a band that is quite obscure within one-man black metal, and one for sure that I know black metal freaks will love with Uvall. And this is another amazing USBM project from Minneapolis, Minnesota, which is only about 200 miles from where I am, believe that. Northern USBM here on the channel, and finding details about this dude are difficult, but I have managed to find something about the project in terms of an origin. Now, Uvall was a black metal band from Minneapolis, Minnesota, United States, formed by Todd Paulson on guitars and Chris Donlon on the drums, and of course there was bass in there as well. Now, in 2006, Todd Paulson founded the folk black metal one-man band Dormant, which rose from the ashes of Uvall. He's also the owner of the label Goddess Myth Records and active in dark ambient projects with Cruel Harvest, which I need to check out because this guy is great. Now, the discography, you have the Philosophy of Evil demo in 2003, Tales of War split with Bear Sark in 2003, the Obsidian Torment full length in 2005, and October Turns Ruined in 2006, which is another full length. Alright, so let's just get into it. Coming in at number 4, the Philosophy of Evil demo, released in 2003 independently. This is a very dark, occult, mystical, a very atmospheric, raw black metal album from Uvall. One that I find to be very, very strange in terms of like juxtaposition and overall song structuring and framework and emotions and things like that. It is a very dark, evil sounding album, and I didn't think this guy had it in him, but this is some pretty goddamn evil sounding stuff. A lot of noise influences on this record. You could tell there was some Les Legions Noir thrown in there, a little bit of European stuff. But yeah, this is a really solid demo. Number 4, the Philosophy of Evil from Uvall. Coming in at number 3, we have the split Uvall and Bear Sark Tales of War split, released in 2003 on God is Myth Records. This is a very interesting split. You got two sides of a different coin here, with Uvall stuff being darker and more atmospheric and more depressing, whereas Bear Sark is more war-driven. It's more Celtic. It's like Viking raw black metal with those battle-like hymns and guitar work and drum work. Very vocally reminiscent of Viking black metal here from Bear Sark, which I think is pretty fucking cool to say the least. This is a pretty goddamn good split for what it is. Uvall Bear Sark Tales of War gets number 3. Coming in at number 2, the second full length he put out with October Turns Ruined, released in 2006 on blackmetal.com. I don't have this album now. I have very, very fond memories of this record. It is dark, depressing, hopeless, misanthropic, abrasive, raw, atmospheric, and just abysmal in all of the compositions, along with the vocals, the lyrics, the guitar work, the production. This is not something that's going to be for the early black metal fan. This is for more seasoned people like myself, although Uvall is a band you could introduce people to black metal with. However, I don't really recommend that, but nonetheless, it is a really solid effort, and some of my favorite songs from him are on this. Some of the most memorable. This is a little bit more of an atmospheric record than Obsidian Torment, but Obsidian Torment still has great atmosphere. But October Turns Ruined is a really great follow-up. It is a solid full length from Uvall, number 2, October Turns Ruined. Coming in at number 1, Obsidian Torment, released in 2005 on Antononian Records, the only Uvall release I have. I need to get October Turns Ruined. This is probably one of the best black metal albums of 2005, in my opinion, and when I get to 2005 in my top 15s, you better believe that's going to be in the top 10 for sure. There is a lot of stuff here that's very unique and sets itself apart from the traditional DSBM, USBM hateful scene that emerged during the early 2000s. This is on par with those records, but it's different. Yes, there is slower atmospheric parts to it, but there's also a faster, frantic pace to this album, but it still has the depressive black metal overtones and elements, but it's faster, it's more dark, it's more occult in other areas, but it is depressing in other areas. So I'd call this like depressive satanic black metal, which is kind of a juxtaposition, but it does work for what Uvall was going for with this. It's absolutely fucking incredible. I mean, you got tracks like Departure of Ruminous Spirit, Obsidian Torment, Comfortless Affliction and Loss, They Search for Truth, Where Only Lies Are Told, just to name a few. And I mean, you got all this awesome cover art here on this one, if I can get it out. Sorry guys, just bear with me here. Yeah, this is a really, really cool release. Very, very awesome. Look at that gray, looks like a cathedral there or something. But yeah, this is just an awesome album, and I'm really glad I have it. It's currently in the CD drive because I did rip some tracks to put into the video. But yeah, number 1, Obsidian Torment from Uvall, and I got copy number 166 of 1,000. Maybe you guys can see that, and maybe not. Yeah, there you go, if I hold it there. So yeah, check this out. Uvall's a great project. Now, he's not doing music anymore, and I kind of wish that he was, because I'd love to hear more stuff from him. But yeah, his 4 releases are stellar in the world of United States black metal and misanthropic black metal overall. So yeah, great stuff. Uvall's Obsidian Torment gets number 1. Alright, so there you have it, another album ranking in the books here on Music of Destruction. I hope you guys enjoyed this premiere. If you're new, subscribe, turn on those notifications, hit that bell. Merchandise, teespring.com/music-of-destruction, bonfire.com/store/music-of-destruction for merch there. Thank you to those who bought shirts. Join the channel, become an MOD Elite. Amazing perks, $4.99 per month. Exclusive content like the History of War Metal, which is coming up this Friday for the podcast. Review requests like Windhand Soma that you just saw from one of my buddies. Band interviews and promotions. We're going to be doing an interview with Josh of Morticide on May the 13th here on Music of Destruction. And much more, guys. So hit that join button, become an MOD Elite, support the channel. Have an awesome night. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. We'll see you for Top 15 Thursdays for my top 15 metal albums of 1994. Cheers, everybody.